howdy ho-ha, and good evening. It is I, CJSGOOSE. I made it back again. I know this is the third time I've been on, but we had to interrupt the last one. I feel like the music is a little bit loud. I'm just going to turn it down a tiny bit. It's because it's night time, I think. Yes, I had to interrupt the last one because I was, you know, I had to go to the chip shop for the children. They haven't had the chips from there for a long time, so it's just that little bit extra. No, I want that on. Who is here? Noah is here, and DD is here. Hello, how is everybody? Noah, are you new, or are you someone I've forgotten? Wilton, is that Wilton? Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing all right. And hi, XX. There's a lot of X's on there. Good, right. I remembered my Discord. I've been really trying hard. I've done it twice. No, maybe even 3 times today. I don't know. You just got the link as well. Oh, you're on number 1. Nice. What link did you get as well? Oh, you just got that link. Oh, but I beat you to it today. Guess what, everybody? Guess what? We finished in 4th. Why am I streaming so late? Wilton, are you Noah? If you're Noah, could you chat in the normal Discordy chat thingy? No. We've got Discord on the brain. In the YouTubey chat, please. It's much easier for me. I lose the messages otherwise. Okay. What? XX is just okay. XX is Noah. So Noah, could you please chat in the other one if that's possible as you're doing that? So hi. Are you on the stream? I think you said you are. So Wilton, you can't chat. Hold on. I'm assuming Wilton, you can't chat on the stream. So I'm just trying to, so if you can't chat, then obviously you can chat in this one, so that's fine. Okay, sometimes you're not allowed to because of whatever age restrictions or whatever else is on there. Anyway, hello to everybody. Sorry, everything is crazy. We finished 4th. 4th, I cannot believe it. Let me just go to IsTop. They have had the payouts, and for the first time ever, I have managed to finish 4th. It was a hard graph this afternoon. I was really struggling several times, but we got a 3.12 billion down, and we beat Matt Zumanon's 2.92. I thought he was going to come on several times, but he didn't. I also had in my head that he may have had some blocks. Did I ever get the subscriber chat being instant sorted? No, I did not. That's the thing for the to-do list that I have not sorted, and to be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do about it, because I seem, touch wood, I need to touch wood, it seems to be working okay at the moment, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Now we have got 33 billion left. I didn't worry about spending the last piece. There was no way I was going to be able to place it. If I was going to say if we warp up to the loop, we can't. Let's warp up to the gens. And the new guys, Noah and Wilton, have you been around my island? You got to come and get some cosmetics. Wow. This is the volcano, which is not finished. Oh, I bumped my head. We're trying to find out when the build competition finishes. I do have words. I do. I don't know where they are, but I do have them. Let me do that. And yeah, so there is a build competition that I have entered. Yeah. Day 93 live streams. Only 23 to go. No, 27 even. Can't count. I am. You need to go and check on that. Yeah, so I think Axel was going to look at that as well. and find out what's going on with the build comps. So I want another 2 weeks so I can actually finish it all off. It's nearly done, but there are bits that I want to finish off. So we will see. This is the loot room. Oh, there's a gap there. That's annoying. I might just fill that in just for the sake of it. I purposefully left a gap there. Why do I have a hole there as well? Honestly, I tell you what. Let's just buy... no, I won't need to buy it. I'll soon pick it up. We'll fill that hole in, and we'll fill that hole in. There is a gap up there that I want to fill in. But yeah, this is a stack and a half high. This is how much netherite I ended up placing. I also managed to buy another another chest today, which really helped. But yes, so the idea is you'll come up and you can see right to the top. That's how high. Well, it actually goes slightly higher than that, but it goes. You have an extra XP farm. I have 5. Yeah, so I did it. We managed to get this extra one. I got that up to a level 4 with the XP. Sorry, the sky coins that I had. But yeah, I managed to get the whole lot in. I'm really chuffed. Well, not the whole lot in. I didn't get it all in because I was going to place the other 33 and try to reach 3rd, but it was just too much in the end. Right, let's zoom back home. Don't actually know what to do. Kind of oh, you need one because you had one glitched. You're scared to get another one. I'm not going to give you one. That's not what I do. I don't even know if I've let me just go into here, collect what we okay. Go to the overflow for a second, and then again. You're at my spawn. I can trade you and give you some of this for you to make your own. I don't want anything back for it though. I was just going to sell it. Only gives me a few pounds, so. So we'll just spend a few minutes in here, just having a look around. I don't really want to do much more in here. I've been in here most of the day. So we're going to pop over to Gooseville. Zemery Backup. Hello. Oh, hi. So if I give you these. There you go. You can take those. That will help you to make the XP farm. Zemery, what name do you have on PGG? I'm assuming you've come from here. How are you? Oh, do you not have the masteries? So you need to go to /masteries. Oh, you are Zemery. Sorry. To be honest, I don't know if I've noticed. I probably have. And then you go into crafting. And then you place all of them inside the crafting bench. And then you can get the enchanted lapis. You need tons of it. Absolutely tons. And then you can put those ones in. It will give you 4 for the whole lot. The only trouble is you need to have... I did. Oh no. I didn't. Thank you. Or did I? No, I didn't. It's pinned now. Thank you for the reminder. So if you go into the mining masteries, then you can see what level you are. And if you look, you need to be level 2 or tier 2. If you're not tier 2, then you can't make the enchanted lapis. But also you need tier 4 to make the basic XP bottle, tier 5 to make the advanced one, and tier 7 for the super XP, and tier 9 for the farm recipe for the farm. But it doesn't take long to get the lapis. You're on tier 4, so if you keep working on that, then at least you can be making it. You can be making the enchanted lapis. Here, you can take these extra bits. Oh no, trade player. Honestly, Goose. You can take these pieces. Do you want to take... Oh, you have one. Okay, so there's 8 enchanted there already. So what is everybody up to today? Oh, the lucky block is reset again. Let's do the sky coins. So that's gens. Yeah, I saw something in sneak peeks. I had no idea what it meant. And so I just left it. I didn't know what it was. Oh no, Jabster. Are you feeling any better now? Might be the stress of starting culinary school and all the excitement that indicates, and, you know, trying to make sure you're doing everything right, and then having a day off, just sort of relaxing again. You know, if you were relaxing, that is. Okay, where am I going? 10. Build a race course right now? No. I have a roller coaster on my island. You can check that out, and then that's kind of like a race course. So what I want to do, I didn't have any. I can't have it. So it's very depressing. Oh, you're building one. Oh, sorry. The joys of predictive text, etc., taking out half of the letters. Yeah, I can't have it, so I just walk down for the children. Oh, you're rubbish at spelling. Are you sure? I just blame the other stuff. It wasn't anything to do with you. It was the thingy. Oh, someone asked me for a Vex head. I think it was SB Pro. Right, this is something that's really bothering me, so we can get rid of this chest. I feel like I've got speed on. I don't think I do, but I keep forgetting that I even have speed. So one of the things, or maybe I'm not walking. Yeah, one of the things that I want to do is to decorate all of these walls. This part is really annoying because it looks very bland and boring, and it should look like this section that we completed yesterday, which is so much nicer, so much better for the volcano, for the ride. I did have to walk to the fish and chip shop for the children. I said for the children. They got fish and chips. Well, but I can't eat it, so I can't have it. So I had, for a change today, courgette with rice and some cheese for about, I don't know, the 40th in a couple of months. I don't know. Did you hit fish? Yeah, but oh, I like it. Oh, okay. Bye. Hi. Are you a panda in a suit? That's so cool. I like that skin. It's not the fish, it's the fact that it's fried, and the fact that it's covered in gluten and egg, because I have an egg allergy, and I can't have gluten either. Panda detective, that is so cool. You have to stand still so I can see the skin. I'm trying to look at it. There, okay. Why? You're all sparkly. Do you have particles as well? Yeah. So it's very frustrating. Sometimes I can, if they sell skate, I'll have skate because I can have that without the batter. But then I still normally feel quite rubbish afterwards, so I've been trying to be good and not having that either. It's very boring being me. Don't be me. Oh, we've got all of this junk. Let's move some of this as well then. It'd be nice to get these out finally. I suppose I could have just broken the box. And then I think we'll go over to Gooseville in a second. It's not really a huge amount I can do here. Is there anything anybody wants me to do here? I have been in here all day, on and off, just placing blocks as fast as I possibly can. And so after this morning's one, I purchased a whole bunch of I think we purchased about 10 billion of loot. And then it took me till the afternoon to get that placed. How do you get beacons? You don't need beacons here, but you get them from the wither skeletons, and then they're a rare drop from them. So I think you would need to be tier 3. Let me just pop into masteries and have a look. No, that's boss. Mob masteries and wither. No. Oh no, tier 2. Tier 2 unlocks the rare drops. I have all of the mobs here, so you can come and use mine if you want to. Once you've reached tier 2, then you'll start to get them. No, is it? No, because you get coal. The rare drop would be... Yeah, I think you get both, because you get the stars, the nether stars and the beacons. Not a wither, the wither skeletons. Yeah, the wither skeletons. And you can come and use mine. That's what they're all there for. You can use the roller coaster if you want. Can we just go and check, see if it's working? If I just go back. And I don't even know where I am here. I know where my house is. I do know. Yeah, look. Come and use the... How do you get the stored XP? Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Zemery, I have a minecart here if you want to use it. And then you can take the tour. It takes a couple of minutes and it'll take you around the entire island. Hang on, I'll just break that one again. Oh, okay. But the roller coaster is cool though. Hi. Do you want to use the roller coaster? That's a cool skin too. Turn around. Don't put your booty in my face. What did you say to do again? I hadn't said it yet. Hang on. Let me just have a look. It's amazing. Thank you. Your internet went out. What was the question? How did you get XP? So it is, if I remember rightly, XP with draw and then the value of it. Hang on, let me just try this because I'm trying to learn how to do it this way. No, is it... Oh, hang on, it doesn't have a... It needs an H in it. See, it doesn't like that. Okay, and then it will give you a bottle. Didn't like me putting 1 million. And it gives you a bottle of XP. XP withdrawal. XP bottle. Anyone going to try? Try the roller coaster? It's really cool, I promise. But perfect for you, Noah, because then you can tour my whole island without... Because you don't have... Unless you have fly. That's it. Yay! Tell me what you think. I can sell all of these. I don't need these. I'm thinking of trying to buy mystical keys. I saw that thingamabob's buying them, so I might buy them. How many do I have left? He's happy because you just gave him 100 million. I gave someone 300 million earlier on, and they just went thanks. At least they did say thank you. There was, it's the first time I think I have seen somebody said in the chat, can I do some jobs for some money? So I just gave him some money because I thought that was worth it, because he actually asked if he could do some jobs to earn some money. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. You're getting broke now? I'm nearly broke. I've only got 33 billion left. Let me just see what the XP is up for sale for. Can't really imagine it's up for... No, that's mine. Oh, do I have... Oh, that's an XP bottle thing. Hold on, that's fine. XP. 65 million? Got to be crazy. We're on 1.5 billion. Hold on, let me just do that again. Oh, where is it? Thank you. I couldn't say thanks properly because I lagged out. You're on 30 frames per second right now. Sorry. That may or may not have something to do with my island. That wasn't... Who are you saying sorry, thank you to? Why can't I get into the auction house? Auction house has gone down, maybe? I know they were having some troubles, but I thought they were... Next season you're going to play every day. Harry, don't burn yourself out. Anyway, you've got your hardcore world as well. Let me go with 40 million. I still want to earn money, but... Oh, that's almost 1 billion. Oh, okay, right, so to both of us. Yeah, that's brilliant. So, that's fine. The main thing is you've managed to get in. Let me know what you think of the roller coaster. I've worked quite hard on that. Make sure you look around everywhere, because once you come out of the farms are the boring bit, but it was to give a roller coastery bit where you're going up and down, and then to see where I put them. So you should be, I think you're still down there somewhere at the minute. Are you still in the farms at the moment? People are selling gapples. I might try to go through some of those. Can you take a tour of Gooseville? In what way, Wilton? Do you want me to fly around Gooseville, or would you like to use the minecart so you can have... Oh, sorry, a tour around Gooseville. I thought we were talking about here. Yeah, I can go in there. I can show you half of it. I don't want to go to the whole thing because it takes such a long time. But I'll show you the main 2 bits. You're in a Blackstone bit. Okay, so that... I'd like to meet... Though you don't have Discord. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Harry needs help with his world. Don't ask me about hardcore. You've just gone past me? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can't use Discord, but I don't quite understand what the meat part was. So you're just coming into the volcano now, basically. You're just going around the loot room, and then you're going to go around. So I think we're going to come out of here. There's not a huge... Oh, I didn't even finish breaking the blocks. You need ideas to do in your world. I don't know what to suggest, really. Oh, no, I don't have anybody in my world. Sorry, that's not possible. That's why I do PGG, so that you can meet me in here and you can see my... That's okay. That's why I play in here, so that I can talk and chat to people and you can see my builds firsthand, but nobody's allowed in Gooseville. SB737 has been in there and Rooty has been in there because I had a problem and I needed some help, and that's it. Right, let's come out of here then and do that. Harry, I don't really know what to suggest because I'm very greedy with my own ideas, and I like to keep them for myself. But what I do is I look around me. It's like, so, you know, like I've got a Christmas world, I've got a Halloween world, I've got. Is it the one with the? Is it the actual loot room? Hold on. There we go. The one with all the netherite in. Let me F11 that. Where are our wings on? Our wings are okay because yeah, I tried to make it look as well. I mean, I've just to start off with, I was trying to make it look as good as possible. With as much as possible, but so you could really see how much I had. And then I realised I'd actually got to the point where I was just running out of room and I just had to fill it in. So that's what we did. Right, come and have a little look at Gooseville. I'm not going to go around the entire thing. I'll go around just the main bits, and then I want to get back and work in here. No, Goosey, wrong box. Do not leave that one. Don't take that one. Hello. Hang on one second. I'm just going to put the microphone on mute for a sec. Okay, sorry, my daughter needed me for a second. Okay, so this is the Halloween biome. Hey Goose, can you have a donut for your race course event? I might do that. Are you on the Discord? If you, oh gosh, sorry, something just weird went on my ear. Do you ever get like a twitch or something in your ear? Because I've got the headphones on, that was even weirder. So sorry, it just made me shudder. Have you got access to the Discord? Was it you that said it? You are. So if you join my Discord on there, Pigeon, go away. Yeah, it's horrible. If you join onto the Discord with the link at the top, then once you've joined, you can at me at CJSGOOSE in there, and then I can I remember who you are, and then I can sort something out for you. Or Jabster, do you think you could just help me out so that I can carry on? And then I'll sort you out with something afterwards. Now that the payouts are finally over, I don't have to worry so much about the money. That's okay. Zemery wants me to donate something for the race course event that they're doing. I need to take his details so that I don't forget, and I can do it either later or tomorrow. But I don't want to forget. But I just need to. I really need to get on because it's getting late. Okay, so this is the witch's house. It was a house and it's been taken over by the witches, and there's been a lightning strike and it's set fire to everything. So we've been working out the floorboards using the different types of wood. We're going to add in little bits of magma and some soul soil to add flames. I really like that the flames are blue rather than the normal because it's more magical. And then we're making it look like the floorboards are starting to collapse and they are burning through, if you look. So you just kind of have to use your imagination a bit. We're also just fixing up the roof at the minute with the pigeons up there, and yeah, it's a very technical build. It's driving me a bit crazy. But this is also the witch farm. So if we go over here, Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So we will have we will break some of it where it comes down, and maybe have some bits of floorboard and stuff on the floor. Maybe have a break through the ceiling or the roof. I haven't worked it all out because I do everything on the fly. I don't pre-plan my builds. They just happen as I'm going along. I have a rough idea of what I want to do, and then I just sort of roll with it. So this is the witch farm, which is here, and this is a Foxy No Tail build. So there's no tridents. I don't like tridents. It's just a simple witch comes up, goes across, falls down, and it works perfect. It's exactly what I need. So we have one of those, and I just thought it was really funny that the witches were in the witch tower. And oh my gosh, the iron farm's been working while I've been working, and I didn't realise. And this is full, so I can't fill them up. So we also have an iron farm, in case you didn't realise. Where's the crafting bench? There. Let me just block these up because I did not know that that was working. I haven't been checking it. I must have been closer than I thought. No, I have to block them first. It's a Pokemon reference, is it? No, I've just done that. Now put those in there. Oh, we're going to have a problem now. I mean, I have got a lot of hoppers, so it's not too bad. We will have them all auto-crafted at some point, but we haven't got to all of that level yet. I'm a very slow player. I like to take my time. There's no rushing. And like I said, I don't pre-build in creative unless I just need an outline. So, for example, I built the winter gardens, which we'll see in a minute. I did just work out the basic shape of that because it was just too difficult for me. I knew it was going to be too difficult for me to figure it out beforehand. Sorry, just straight off. But all I did was worked out the main shape, and then that was it. The rest I built in there. Okay, so that's fixed. I haven't got an auto brewer at the moment, but these I do want. There is a lot that I want to do. I have a minimum of about 3 years worth of work left. No. I actually landed here. I have always wanted to land here. Right, let's try and land up here. Right, okay. Here we are. So these zombie villagers, they were all natural zombie villagers that we've captured, brought up here and cured. And I keep having issues, so this one's vanished again, which I haven't redone. But yeah, this is a... Whose is this? Prowl, I think. His iron farm. Works really well. And if you look up here, I even decorate in the pieces that we can't see. Oh no, I couldn't get down. Oh, thank goodness. Yesterday I got stuck. And we've got a little hatch at the top that we can drop off all the rotten flesh. So we've got tons of flesh to trade with them. These all come from the gold farm. And anytime I collect, because I collect everything. Whoop, ow, there's my face again. Okay, and so this is the swamp. Have you been, are you still doing it? Remember, you need to be level 2. I will, Harry. I told you I'm a lot slower. It's not my highest priority. It's working as it is fine. So this is the witch house. It's based on a real building in Belgium called the... I've just forgotten. The Miranda Chateau, which sadly they destroyed, actually. You just keep bashing them and you'll get to be in a level 2. Thanks, Jabster. That's really kind. And so there will be more decoration on the walls. To start off with, I just lay it all out how I want it to go, and then we'll decorate it more. And then this is where I'm catching the zombie villagers at the minute. and we've just been re-adding in all of the towers. Not re-adding in, well, just trying to figure them all out because it's just complicated. And I'm just building it on the fly. This thingy in the middle is a viaduct, and it's going to go the entire, everywhere you see this white line, this viaduct is going to go with a canal underneath it, and this is going to hopefully transport all of our materials the entire way around the world. That's the plan. So that's not complicated at all. Back to Blickling. So that's this section. And then we'll just pop over to... I'll just take you over to Blickling, which is where the main lot of building is. But I'm not going to go to Christmas Island. We could have a quick look at the Guardians because that is close as well. There is actually an absolutely rubbish cherry tree house. Pink cherry house. It is the most awful thing you have ever seen. I can't even remember where it is. It's super miles away. It was the first cherry biome I found, and we were so far out. And then, oh yeah, we found one of the new ancient ruins at the time. So I built a place there while I excavated. But it is just hideous. I just can't do small builds for some reason. It's something I really need to practice on. All of these areas have all been isolated. I know exactly what each one is for. They've all got color coded. Oh, he did say something about that. Remember, also please don't give out anything about what happened in SB's video, please. Let people have time to watch it. Inside here, this is Spider Mountain. Inside here are there's a triple spider spawner, which I used as my XP farm. Spawn is all the way over there. It's quite far away. There's a nice cave down there. I don't think I've explored it through that way. Okay, so again, wherever you see this white line, that's going to be the viaduct. And then this is my actual home. Nothing is finished in my world. I have this thing about just going off and starting things, and I just want to get the placement of where everything is. So this is my starter house, the church, and this is based on a real building called Blickling Hall. Hold on, let me just fly over. So we've got some of the basics in. I've been trying to refigure out the church, the chimneys. And this is the Winter Gardens, which is also a real building in Great Yarmouth, near where I live. It's a very famous building. And that's the one that I half practiced. So this is going to be my actual house, and the farms are going to be underneath it. So I'm really chuffed with it. It will have texture on the walls, but like I said, just to start off with, I just build it and then we adjust it all. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because I have so many ideas in my head, and I don't actually know what I want to do. No, I do know what I want to do. I need to get some of these done first and completed. So this isn't... I actually ran out of copper, but we should be able to get this finished now. And I need more of the end rods. I think I've got those as well. We also went on a trip to the end for the dragon heads, which I think I have now put on the entire way around. And we need a whole bunch more of those to make gargoyles on the witch's house. They make perfect gargoyles. I have... Oh, hang on a minute. We could go and have a look down here. I always forget about this. It's like my favourite place. Oh, that bit was for the... That's an iron farm and guardian farm in one that I built. I purposefully wanted it on... I had this idea of making an iron farm and a guardian farm together, and it works really well. There's this ancient civilization that we don't know anything about. All we know is that there is this old pipework that goes through and around, and that there's clearly some kind of building that was here, and the whole place is all run down, but we don't know anything about it. And then if we come up, I have two, because I have this one, which is it's a good farm, but I wanted to start doing it where I am organising the villagers. So whenever I organise the villagers, I think I'm going to build an iron farm with it, with Prowl's thingy, because it works really well. And then his design, so that whenever I have them, whenever I'm at a village, at a place, making the villagers work for whatever it is I need them for, then I will have them, because I want them all separate, which is a bit random, but there's a reason why I want them separate. So for example, all of the clerics are in the witch's house. The witches, the villagers have been walking in their area. The witches didn't like it, so they've kidnapped them, and they're making them all work, and making them things. So that's the idea behind it. There's like a story behind each section. My whole world is just full of story, which I love. So we have this rickety old bridge. Now we can do the shears. We can get these vines under control, because they've really bugged me. This is all still to be done. This was one of my first projects, but unfortunately, because I'm really slow and I didn't have any subscribers at the time, people that were viewing started to get bored of me doing the same thing, so I stopped doing it, and then I've never come back to it. So it's a project that I really want to get back to. So if I take this off, this is my favorite area, and it's a giant amethyst geode, which there really was a geode in here, and it's grown and spread around, and there's a lush cave all the way around it. And again, once we can cut the vines, it will look so much nicer, because they've really taken over. There's the old pipe work, and it goes in there. You can see it's broken down around here, and then it goes there, and it loops around the whole thing, and you can walk around it all. And then here's the old building that we don't know anything about, but I actually just spammed blocks. I just made it look like it might have had walls, there might have been a structure, but there never was anything. And we have, that is a slime farm, so it's a slime chunk, and I've left it so it may have been a ballroom, and underneath I have a minecart to collect if I accidentally spawn them, the golems kill the slimes for me, and then the hoppers pick them up. So you need one more bit of your race course. Any more ideas? Oh, I don't know. I'm all out of ideas at the minute, I think. And this may have been a dance. This may have been a room of some sort, and the floor has all collapsed. And then if I just, oh, there's like a kitcheny area over that side. I want to do proper videos so that you can really see around the whole thing. Oh no, it's up here. I was trying to think where it was. And then the other thing as well is, I'm trying to do it. Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph, that's good. Good idea. Yeah, with the giant candy. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, the idea is that you have to keep coming to these areas rather than everything just being forgotten about. So these are where the giant amethyst geodes are growing up, and there's 3 of them. And then this one is where the iron farm is, and they come down here. The guardians come down here, and then they just die. And actually, we just double check. Yeah, everything is fine. This produces over 400 ingots an hour, this farm. I have 120 villagers upstairs. So, just to make sure I had enough, because I knew I needed a lot of iron, and so I wanted to make sure it worked. We don't have a proper exit though. I'll just try to show you just a tiny bit more, and then or just let me know if you want me to carry on showing you, because it does take a long time to sort of explain. and not do stuff. Oh, hi. So the yellow area is home. All of this needs to be flattened out. So I use, the way I do it is I use lava just to create stone. We've got a Scroby Sands over here, and I create all of the base. This is something else that I really want to get done, but it shows you the kind of mentality that I have. We want to have movement and different things, so we've got the lighthouse working in the background, and we've got the water moving. Hold on. Yay, gotcha! Even though I couldn't see. Yeah, so we've got the water moving around to make it look like the lifeboat is sat there ready to go. It's just been launched out of the lifeboat shed. And then we have the lifeboat shed with the RNLI on the side. This cliff is all lava cast. So that we can then decorate it properly. If I stand up here, actually, it might be a bit better. Yeah. This, actually, that's probably a better view. This whole area here, I dug that out. Ow, ow, no, it wasn't a good place to stand because someone just got me. Who got me? Oh, another one of you flying pigeons. Evil flying pigeon, you are. Yeah, I dug the whole thing out because I wanted the church to be isolated, and it wasn't. Stop it, you bad pigeon. They're so mean. And then this, they're all attacking me. This is what the cliff will look like. So it won't be all lava cast. It will look like this. And the idea is you've got white and red granite, which is what they've used to build the lighthouse with. And then we've got the bridge, and then all of the items are joined down to the world. So this will all come down and all be decorated. And then this is what the water looks... Sorry, that's what it looks like normally. Hi. Hey! Can't get me underwater, although you jolly well did. That was mean. That was really mean. Let me just get that XP. I can fix my wings a bit more. Yeah, so I don't want just boring old stuff. So this is what the water looks like underwater, not the water. And again, we can get rid of all of this string because they've updated it, and we can now use the shears, which we couldn't do before. So I had to use string, and it was really annoying me because you just see it so obviously. I love this. I really enjoyed building it. Yeah, I forget that they can do it. They're just mean. And then to get into the church, the idea was not to do that for a start. We fly in through the tower, and then we have the church. I love the floor. I haven't finished doing everything. We've got a goose in the back. This needs loads of work doing to it. Haven't done all of that yet. These are all going to be set up to make it look like they're doing things. And then we've even got a church organ, which actually, the more I look at it, the more I like it, which is quite weird for me because I didn't like it to start off with, but now I'm liking it more. And then I do like sneaky little things, like we go in through the font. I don't actually know, so the best thing is to just keep an eye out that I'm live streaming. If you click the notification bell, I think it is on YouTube, then you should be notified that I'm live streaming, or on the Discord I have a ping in there to say that I'm live streaming. And also I advertise in the PGG chat that I am as well. The only trouble is I'm a full-time carer to my children. They both have autism, My daughter has pathological demand avoidance, and I also have ME, which makes me completely exhausted. So I don't actually ever know when I can directly stream. I just have to go with it when I can. Today's been a good day. I've managed to do 3 streams today, but tomorrow I might only manage a half an hour, and then another time I might manage. I've done nearly a 12-hour one the other day, a while back. And I need 13 jab, 13 watch hours. I have 2 eggs because I'm special. Oh, apparently it's a bedrock bug. Bedrock bug. Don't get out. And then I'll just take you over to the Guardian. So this is a bit of a different build for me. And oh yeah, we've got this is gonna be the wood area. Sorry, I forgot that I've got this. So we're building these giant sort of like pylons, but they're going to have the beacons coming through on one, and then the next one will be note blocks for the allays to collect everything, so I can just chop them down and then the allays will come and collect them all. But I had to dig them all out and redo them all because I did it wrong. I forgot about the chunk borders, so I'm very grumpy. A full chest of totems, wow. Got a younger sister with autism and is non-verbal, and you've got ADHD yourself, so you understand. I'm sorry to hear that your sister is non-verbal. I can tell you a couple of things in a second if you're still here. That might help. 7 of my live vids on today. Thank you, Alpha. That's amazing. That would be really amazing. So this is the Guardians, and they're in cahoots with the Evil Wizard. The Evil Wizard has been has set his seeds with these evil flowers that are dripping poison into the world, and they have caused the Scourge to grow. This is actually going to go all the way up here. I just haven't built it tall enough. New week, starting with monetization. What, PGG? No, a new week start May. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't want to hope that I can get it that quick. I don't know how long it takes to get approval either. She's good at showing you what she likes. So, do you know, my daughter was mute for a really long time. Not completely mute. She could talk really well when she wanted to, but she shuts down, and she still does. But before, it was really bad, and it would be very difficult to communicate. So I used to write her little check boxes, and I would give her, say it was lunch. That's most of the stuff. There is other stuff, but that's most of it. I want to get on with the thingy. She would struggle to sort of tell us anything, and so I would write down sort of a couple of options and put little check boxes of yes or no next to them, and then she could answer those. Oh, okay, Harry. I don't know why. Oh, I guess I know why that doesn't want to be shown. And do you know what? You won't believe it, probably, but the thing that actually allowed my daughter to communicate with us better and to communicate with her brother, because she really didn't like her brother, was Minecraft. I bought the Minecraft, and we discovered that there was this chat feature, and she used to sit next to her brother on the floor. Her brother's 5 years younger than her, so he was only 6 at the time. And she would sit next to him and she would chat to him through the text, and then he would talk to her back, and I would talk to her, but she could ask the questions through the Minecraft chat. It was amazing, and over the years she gradually learned to talk more, but she's actually just gone back to it. She's been really struggling lately, and we've just realized that actually we're going to restart it. So her head is so full of all of these different things that I ask her a question she can't answer. She just sits there completely mute. And so what she's going to do is, when that happens, she's going to say, I can't talk to you at the minute, but I'll message you. And then she's going to send me telephone messages of what it is that she's trying to tell me. And it's amazing, because then it frees up her mind. She can use the predictive text to help her try to figure out what word she's trying to say. And yeah, it works really well. We had a whole conversation earlier on, whereas normally we wouldn't have managed any of it. It's and nowadays there's so many things that you can use to help. So we used to use there's this amazing company called Widget Online. I don't know if you've heard of it before. Let me just put that in. And they've got this fabulous website of, if you it is a subscription based one, but what they do is really good. And you have words with pictures, and it really helps, and then you can make your own stuff. So I used to write down books, translate books for her in pictorial form, and all sorts of stuff. You can also do it for language learning. Why do I have that there? Let's remove this. I don't even know why that's there. Get out. But yeah, there's a lot of things. But if you ever want to talk about any techniques that we've used that help, then just, yeah, basically it's pictures and text, and then they can, if they can't understand the text because it's too complicated, which sometimes they can't take it on board. So although they can read, I'm not saying whether your sister can read or not, but my daughter could read, but when she was struggling, she couldn't understand what it was trying to say. But having the pictures there allowed her to see, for example, it's a door with a picture of a door. It would allow her to understand that that was a door, or that it was an open one or a closed one, those kind of things. It really helped her for a while. No, and it really feels like that in the house too. It really does. They, yeah, Mook is 5 years younger. Oh. Where did I leave that? I left stuff behind. That's... Oh, bother. Let's hope we didn't need it. I mean, I clearly need it, but let's hope that I didn't need it too much. So, what do we want to achieve today? We've been planning out this. Oh, we were trying to work out this bit. Let's go and have a look and see if we can figure out what garbage I've done to this. I have messed this up really badly, and I think this is one of the reasons why I had 4 years of horrific migraines every day, and they really messed me up badly. And then I still have ME with cognition issues, and I'm trying to figure out what I've done. I had 8, did I? Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good when I get more. So first of all, this is sticking out, and is it meant to? So there is a difference between this left side and this right side, and I don't know what it is. How do I get through? I need to get through. Let's place some random blocks. Get rid of you. Foxy! Hi, how are you? Oh, so first of all, this needs to come out. This is wrong. No, no! Oh. Look, Foxy came, I fell off the roof. I was perfectly fine. I would never have fallen off the roof. Hey, no, look, I can see you with your little shiny hat on. It's not even shiny. And you've gone, sorry. That was super fast. I just whacked him and he was gone. Anyway, okay, sorry about that. Bye. Foxy, the end of this season is upon us. How did you feel? Sane Fox. You can't call him Sane Fox. He says Crazy Fox in his name. Oh, that needs to come out for a start. How do you feel that the final payout has been done? How do you feel to being outdone by servants? Yeah, last week you stopped being crazy. You're very happy it's over. Okay, so this is sticking out a block. Right, so it's not because of that. So maybe we count from here. No, we could do, because I have put that tower in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try that. I would fly, but I will die, so we're walking. And I'm going to sneeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have competition. Yeah, no more grinding for a while. Yeah, and it's it was very difficult in the end, wasn't it? Trying to, I mean, you put up a really good fight. I don't know. I mean, you were only 2 billion behind. You know, I know it sounds, oh, it's only 2 billion, but you know, considering you were on 13.5 odd billion, and you went up against 200 and something servants. You know, that was madness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so no, I actually wanted those there. Let's put these out then, shall we? So, for some reason we've got an extra block there. Wait, no, ow. Okay. So this is the problem. If I I need to just compare. I can't actually remember what the problem is. So we've got this bit here, and then we have this bit. Oh yeah, this shouldn't be here. That's the problem. Go away. Ah! No! No. Bye. Oh, he died. Oopsie. Hang on a minute. No. Is this also wrong? Hold on, this might also be wrong. Hold on. According to your math, you had to do 1.8 million mob kills a day if you just AFK'd. Wow. No, I mean that was really no. Oh. I hate pigeons. Now I've got to fly again, which I can't do. Let me have a look. Okay. So earlier on, I said it was wrong. No, why am I inside there? Oh, all right. So this comes down here. Yeah, this red one and this one are behind each other. Okay, and then if I come over to this side, it is not. No, I don't have those blocks anymore. I took them out. Hold on, I can make a couple. I've left them somewhere around my world. So, for some reason, this is not there. But then, what is really bizarre is the pattern works here and it works there. So how does that work and that work, but this is in the wrong place? That's what I don't understand. And I think I'm going to sleep because I really want to just come out here and have a good look at it, but they're just going to keep killing me. Pigeons. They are called pigeons, and when they're inside here, they're called bats because they're bats in the belfry because they're flying around the top. That's fine, isn't it? So we've fixed a whole bunch of problems, but unfortunately, you see, I was just desperate to try and do stuff, and I built things thinking that I should be able to build them, but with the migraines I just messed everything up, and then I just ended up stopping doing it because I was just making it worse every time I did more. Like every window was wrong, every door was wrong. Not that I have any doors in this place. So I just can't figure... Oh, see, look at that expert landing. Oh, you decided to go on the ground today. Not hang them off the tower like normal. Oh, that's just a test, by the way, over there. Right, how far? I need to go out a bit more. So the thing is, they look the same, but they're clearly not the same. So where is it different, and how much of a problem is it to fix? Because it's very frustrating. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are correct. Ah, I can see it. Can you see it? Because I can see it, and it's not that much of a problem. It is a problem, but it's not as much of a problem as it could be. So we've got 2 there. I see it. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! That's why I came out here. Okay, so what we need to do is now get rid of all the blocks that I've just put in my hand that I don't need first. Hold on. Let's do that. Anyway, what do you call them? If you don't call them pigeons, you don't just go and call them something, you know, like phantoms or something random, do you? Oh, hold on. If I do that, I can put that in there, and if I do that, I can put that in there. Okay, let's fix this. I sound like Bob the Builder, what's that dude called from Wreck-It Ralph? The Fix-It guy. Fix-It Felix. That's it, isn't it? Is it Felix? Right, let me remove that. And we want to remove this. So did anybody see what the fault was? Okay, so that... Oh, no, not quite done. Hold on. This might be a bit of a shock, but I do call them phantoms, although pigeon sounds better. I think pigeons is much better. Why do you call them phantoms? That seems like a really random name. You might have to start using that. They're definitely pigeons. Nobody likes pigeons, really, apart from people... Sorry, for those that do like pigeons, I am not trying to be offensive. There are certain pigeons, like racing pigeons, which is a very important pastime that I can't get the right words out. I'm just going to end up offending people, and I really don't mean to. They were very important during the war, for example. They're fine, but it's just, you know, the wild ones where there's just so many. And if you try to feed birds on the bird table, they steal everything. They're mean. Murderous flying pigeons. They are murderous flying pigeons. And pretty big too. They are pretty big. Okay, so we have this section here, and this is meant to go there. I can't believe it was as simple as that. That is like the best ever possible scenario. That should be wood, I think. Should it be wood? I think that should be wood. Yes. Your town banned feeding pigeons. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the type of pigeon that we're talking about, not the good pigeons that are good. You know, I'm going to just drop the subject because otherwise I'm just putting myself in a bigger hole. Yeah, so basically what I had done is I had brought this whole piece down and put that in front and not put it in the right place. That's it. That's the only problem. Let's cross the bridge. Let's go back over. Let's fix this side. That is unbelievably amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better mistake than that. Normally my mistakes are pretty epic. I've had a few, quite a few, where I've ended up having to pull out so much stuff. Oh. We don't want you there. You can be those. You look much nicer. You can go too. Get out. I don't need you now. You're not required. And these. Yeah, I suppose it would have been useful to put the rest of the wall in. I'll just put a step in and leave a hole in the roof. I mean, we will have a hole in the roof, but I need it in the right place, and that's not at the time. Oh, I left one in. Oh, here's a very handy piece of thing that I left that I haven't removed yet, that I really wanted to remove because it was annoying me. Right, you get out, you go in. There we go. Ta-da! No. Actually, though, because I don't think you've seen it yet, we're having it so that there's... I wanted to really look up at the roof because I think it's really nice how it looks, and it looks more oldie worldy kind of thing. So what I did was I've decided that there's been some kind of lightning bolt is going to come through the roof and has set fire to the floorboards. So all of this lot is going to have caught fire, and this lot, just to give you an idea, is kind of how it's going. Cactus farms aren't banned unless somebody's told you that they're banned to wind you up, or they have just placed a rule in, because I have a cactus farm. Yeah, so it's going to look like it's all burnt. So I've got like an odd floorboard sticking out. I'm going to have little bits of fire, and we're going to use the soul sand because it's the witch's house. It's going to be magical, so the fire is different, and these little bits of ember still burning. That's the idea. And then yeah, I'll have a piece of the roof will be broken away, and that kind of stuff. And I'll probably have bits on the floor where some of the floorboards have fallen down. Oh, you asked me what was the best way of making money, not what farms are banned. I said, if you want to make money, don't bother with the cactus farm. That was a no-no. Because I had a cactus farm this year and it was useless. See, I don't like this. I think, what if on those corners we keep that in the burgundy? You've been watching my streams back. I must have said it. I think I must have said that I'm not going to... I might have said banned because they're banned for me. Because I built a cactus farm this season and it's been useless. So I might have said, because that's the kind of thing I would say, I'm not going to build a cactus farm, they're banned. I would say that kind of thing. Yeah, but not that they're banned on PGG. Sorry if I made you feel that that was different. It doesn't help that sometimes my cognition isn't quite right, so I may have gone to say something and maybe not quite said it properly as well. But no, they're definitely okay. However, would you agree, Jabster and Foxy, would you build cactus farms? Would it be that one? Or, see, this is where it gets confusing. What one do you do that with? Let's do that one. I don't know what to do that one in. You wouldn't know. So I built one this season, and I've got something like, I've got 2 minions that are making me money, and I have the cactus farm, which is a fairly decent size, and I've barely made anything. I can show you how much money I've made because I've still got it all in. It's fine. Chapster, are you using magical powers that you're not meant to be using? I can put you in a timeout too. We've had this with Rooty and DD before, you know. No, Rooty and Bob. Foxy, I don't know quite what's going on with you two. Before I do any more, let's just pop over the other side. You made 2 layers this morning, just on layer 3 in one chunk. Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you to see. I wouldn't bother doing any more on this one, though. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? That definitely looks better than the top. Yes, okay. Jabster and Foxy, you're being very quiet. Well, Foxy can't talk, actually. Jabster, what's going on? I'm very concerned. I'm being ignored on my own stream by my own mod. Should I be concerned? What happened here? You go there. You go there. Okay. Did I have a hole in my roof? I think I had a hole in my roof. Then where? Let's move that. I can hear frogs. Mind you, that's kind of perfect for the witch farm, isn't it? Maybe there's a couple of princes. Should have seen the one. Ah, okay. Okay, right, now let's put those in there. Now, did I do it right? That's the question. Harry normally builds a giant cactus farm. Let's pull all that lot out. Right, let me collect all of this lot. Sorry, I am a big hoarder of everything. Next season, you'll leave the cactus farm to a technical teammate. He's got a plan for an 85 chunk cactus farm. How on earth are you guys going to build that? That's like, that would bore me silly. I don't know if it would be worth it. I honestly don't know if it would. I mean, that's huge. Oh, really? Can't I just pretend I can fly for a minute? Can I unmute Fox? I don't know if I can. I don't actually know how to. Hold on, let me just... I don't actually know how to fix this. Foxy! It says that you've been timed out for 86 seconds, but I can't touch any of it. Oh, hang on. There's a thingy. Timeout 1. No. I can't change any of it. It doesn't let me. How would you get all 85 chunks going at once, since one person can only activate 4 chunks? Yes, I mean, that is a big problem. Maybe do a timeout for 1 second. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can channel activity. I don't know if I can do that either. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, put user in timeout. It has to be 10 seconds. Let me just try that. Please work. Can you talk yet, Foxy? Yay! I fixed it. Oh my gosh. Who let Jabster have controls? Jabster, you're the techie one. I have you because you're the techie one. Oh, that's funny. Don't know what he's got planned. Oh no, that was funny. I mean, we had something like that where who was it? Oh yeah, Bob and DD were messing about, and then they were just still messing about. DD wasn't a mod then, and Rooty came in, so DD got muted by Bob, and I had to tell him off for using his powers. But what he didn't know was that Rooty was just coming on the stream, so he muted Bob. So he came on, and then suddenly Bob was all muted, and he didn't know what was going on. It was really funny, and it was just like, yeah. Jab didn't want to listen to your wise words. Honestly, I don't know. That is bad. I can't work out what way to put these blocks. Hang on, I think if I take that one out of the top, then it will look okay. It's the corner ones. They look really bizarre. Where is it? All the way at the top? I can't even figure out where it is. Apparently it's got a mind of its own. Yeah, I don't really like doing telephones and stuff. I can't figure out where this block is. I can see it from over here. Let me just have a look. It's all the way at the top. Okay, so it's right on the top. Okay. But I think that might be is it a slab? Oh, thank you. I like those. Okay, it's that one right there. Okay. So for those that haven't seen the world, did you like the world? So we went and visited, but nobody said anything. Not that I have a conscience of, you know, that panics me that I'm rubbish or anything, because, you know, I don't. I'm obviously terribly good at everything. I said that and shook my head. I couldn't even say it without shaking my head. Okay. Right, the pigeons are going to be back soon. Let's try and get this piece done. What? Whoa! All of the zombie villagers are in here, look! I can't capture those from in there. They'll have to stay there. Do you think? Oh, thank you. Do we think I can get them? I might be able to. If we kill that creeper... No, that's not a bow, is it? Where did the bow go? Right, first of all, we have to kill the creeper. And... oh, I don't know where the spider left. Then... yeah. You can't... no, you're gonna die. Get under there, look. Ah! Okay, you're gonna have to die because I don't want you to kill me. You're probably not gonna make it. Come this way. No! Follow me under here, you silly plonker. Well, there you go, look. I think he just turned into that frog. Yeah, I don't think so. No, look, come in. Honestly, look, I build you a little house, and then what do? You just all commit suicide. You silly little things. Didn't want to have you anyway. You're not part of my team. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, can we not even say Hermitcraft? We can say that, can't we? Yeah, I'm not on PGG now, so I have decided I can say it. Don't tell anyone that I said it though, because I'm not on PGG. How many blocks is that? Is that 2 above? I think there's 2 above. Okay, right, that's few. You don't know how it works. Basically, one of the mods came on my stream who's not normally on my stream, and I can't actually remember who it was. And we were talking about a server, and they said you shouldn't mention other servers in here. I think it was like not a Hypixel. It's got to be something along those lines. It wasn't anything dodgy. Oh no, I know what it was. It was the one that I don't want to mention because of all the stuff that happened a few seasons back. And I said I don't want to talk about. I don't have that mentioned on here. And they were talking about this, I think the sister servers, something else. And so somebody mentioned that I can't say them. And then they left. And I couldn't ask them the question. And I couldn't remember who it was. So I raised a ticket to ask the question. And they said, no, I'm not allowed to mention any other servers other than Thingamabob because I'm on PGG. I'm like, I can't even do it in my own stream. I didn't know that. So that was a bit of a shock to me because I did not know, and had this mod not have told me, I would not have known the answer to that. Yeah, I mean, I can understand because there's been so much stuff happened, which like I said, I don't want to talk about. Oh, I was going to say, how did that fit before, but now it's not fitting? It's because these are not out enough. And that was a very traumatic time for me, and I don't want to talk about it at all. Because I got caught up in the whole lot of it. No, that's too high up. We go down to there. Okay. And yeah, they yeah, I didn't know. Don't litter on here. Yeah, I thought so, but apparently not. And that was, I think that was through, it might have been through admin that double checked that. But it's a rule I'd never heard of, so it might be easier to count the blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I remember doing 10 now. I used to stream on Twitch. Chroma Cage, I've never heard of that. So we don't generally talk about, I mean, it's something that we don't often talk about anyway. What did they used to do? I think they're trying to tighten up all of the rules and make everything a bit more professional. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? That's different. Oh, hold on. What have I done? No. Yeah, look at that. Perfect landing. See? I'm skilled. Oh, those ones need to come out and have these in. Okay, so I put those in error, but that one goes up till 2. Okay. I'm sure I flew. I'm not even standing on anything. Okay. Oh, okay, right. I've heard about those, but I've never been on them. The only server I play on is PGG. So this is too high, so that can come out. And those come out. Oh, right. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, from my point of view, I wouldn't be media on more than one because I wouldn't do that. I feel like I have quite a dedication to PGG that maybe even some of the mods don't have, to be honest. But that may be because I was lucky enough to win that competition and I got to speak with SB himself for an hour, and he was really lovely with my children, and I'm really grateful for that. So I have a different way of looking at it than what perhaps other people do. No, they're fences. Oh, is that all I've got left? Oh no, it was the wall. Was it those bricks that I left? Ah. This could be a problem. I think I left the bricks behind. I don't know where I left them. Does anybody remember? I remember doing something in the iron farm, but I'm not 100% sure that that's where I did leave them. 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3... I just can't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is 5 there. And then we want to do another 5. And then... I didn't think to count those. Is that 3? I knew I needed these. No, they're not those. Why do I have... Does that sound like a cat to you? Oh, it's the gas. Again, it's just confusing me. No. I don't want you just randomly over there. 1, 2, 3. 1, maybe 4. Let's go with 4. And then I'll recount because I haven't got the lanterns anyway. Alright, so I need these. I need lots of walls. What is this? Hold on a moment. This is in the wrong place. Oh no, is this in the wrong place? Oh, your phone died. At least you didn't mute somebody else when your phone died. This is still wrong, isn't it? This is that meant to be coming all the way down here? And this is meant to be over 1. I have this awful feeling that that's what it's meant to be doing now. Because... yeah, that is... What have I done? Hang on, I'm just really confused for a moment. I feel like I'm in a different place. I am in a different place. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Just for a moment, I just got a little bit confused. So I fixed that one. But now this is wrong? Right, let me just go see if I've got any of these blocks. What's wrong now? I got 6 likes. I can't see them anymore because on this weird system that Rooty put me on. But I need to be on because it works with the pings. Oh, okay, let's try again. Oh, you haven't lost your llamas yet. That's unusual. Oh no. I don't even know if I've got any blocks here. don't you spit in my face. I don't trust llamas. This was just a test, by the way. And they don't have any end. Nope. Okay, now did I bring some? Really hoping I've got some here. I would have brought some, wouldn't I? I did bring some. Yes. I don't need you, and I don't need you. I don't want you. Do you know what? I don't want you. I don't need you. You can get out. I don't need to walk around with some eyes. You're okay. You can just stay there for a minute. No. Oh, I put them in there. Alright, you can just go in there for a minute. Okay, I didn't lose them. I didn't leave them behind. I just did that. Okay. Add that to there. Now, we need stone cutter. Wall. You could really do with finding the lanterns as well. Yeah. I don't actually know, but I do AFK quite a lot. But yeah, I have spent this. I've had this one about three years. Oh no, it's the wrong nether brick. Look, you're no good to me. Get out. What kind of a box of goodies are you? Same one. These are all full boxes, by the way. You need to get back to the house. I'm sure I've got some. Any chance I took them home? That could be a problem. We might have to go back and get some more, but I do have some lanterns then. Where did I put those? There's a chance they're upstairs. Oh no, see, I've got at least 3 more years worth of stuff, and the more I do, the more my ideas develop. Honestly, Javstar, I've got some books that I want to write, for example, and this this particular book started off as an idea. It's a crime book, and it's like a crime thriller kind of thing, and it started off with one book, and it's developed into a 12-part series. And it's just how my brain works, because the more I think of an idea, the more I develop that, and then I can add more to it, and then I can do more, and then I can do some more, and then more can happen, and then oh, and this could happen, and then that can happen, and my head just explodes with 20,000 ideas, and I just can't stop it. So I know that for me, I don't see me ever leaving this world. The only reason why I left the previous world, which I had already done some of Blickling and some of, I had built the lighthouse, and some other things. The only reason I left there is because the world was corrupted, and then I tried to build it again, and the world corrupted again. It had something. There was something going on at the time. Is it like that? Yeah. There was something going on at the time, and I think I found out later that there was actually a real problem with Mojang stuff rather than mine. But I used to go into the Nether and it would ping me something like 10,000 blocks away. So that's where I learned to have all my backup plans. I couldn't do anything and go anywhere without the risk of being sent miles away. Yeah, you take care, Foxy. Thanks for tuning in though, I really appreciate it. Sane Fox. That it just doesn't sound the same. I don't know if I can handle that. No, I don't want you to do that. No, I wanted you to put these back together. Not to take them more apart. Yeah, so then I left that other world again, and I started to build Blicklings so many times, but I wouldn't. I'm trying to think how many of those I need. I think that's okay. He might be. To be fair, I mean, I think he's probably going, oh, what on earth have I done? I thought you were just playing a practical joke at first. No, I don't want a water bottle. Why would I want a water bottle? We're going to need more fences, aren't we? So I've got sticks in the farm. Yeah, so it was really sad that I lost so much of the world to something ridiculous. But then the Caves and Cliffs update came out, and the problem that I then had was because I'd explored so much of the world through being thrown in the Nether so often. Oh, okay. Do you know, I saw that there was a Discord message and I didn't look at it, and I should have done. I've got to get used to communicating better on Discord. I'm sorry. 50-50 chance of death. Oh, that happened to me. So that was another thing that happened. I didn't know that was one of the things. I had managed to obtain full netherite, I had the elytra, I had full tools, and it had taken me ages to do the whole lot. And I was taking everything to my Enderman farm to fix. And I spawned in straight into the void. And I just couldn't react quick enough to use my wings. And I lost a lot. I don't think I played for about 2 weeks, because I was just so devastated at how much I'd lost. And that was another reason why I left that world. I was so sad. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't understand at the time that these were issues with Mojang. I thought that they were actually issues with my world. But I think it is. I think the Nether portal one ended up being like a fixed corruption. Because wherever if I would go into one portal, it would send me. I only knew it was 10,000 blocks away after I had copied the world for my children to play on, and then they put the coordinates on, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't know it was that far. But then because I'd explored so much of the world trying to make it back home, every time I went into the Nether in different locations, I then didn't have any caves and cliffs nearby, so I decided I would just completely restart when caves and cliffs when the main part of the caves and cliffs came out. That's why I restarted. And I absolutely, to be honest, I really love what's happened. It's allowed me to do much more than what I had before, because I developed ideas, but I'm keeping the same ideas going. Whereas most people just start again. Because mine has this whole story, I've just restarted the whole thing like it was just that same world. And it's been so much better. Right, we want more of those. And then if I put that in there, I could take some more of those. I don't need the slabs, I don't think. And we don't need the sticks. Actually, I might just take some more torches. Do I have any coal that I can access? That is a good question. I don't know. I might have. So yeah, it's been a long road, but I really love how I've got it now. Let's just do that. We need to fill up the coal. I've got plenty to fill it up with. It's like a chore breaking down the coal and sorting it all out, mining it all. It's part of... Oh gosh. I do have a hardcore world, which I want to go back into, but I don't think I'll ever manage it. And the other thing is I'm going to do it completely different to here. So I'm too attached to all of this. There's so much here. I can't play a world like Looney, and SB's a little bit different because of how he did his, where he's just doing all of these random things and all of this other stuff. He doesn't really have anything that I think is sentimental. I mean, he might, but it's not. I don't think it's quite the same. And they whereas for me there's this whole story behind it, there's all this lore, but Looney plays very similar to me and he's fine with it all. But no, that's wrong with doing it. But I just couldn't play like that, and then, you know, at the one mistake and the whole lot is gone. So what I want to do is have you guys make the choices for me. So you have to tell me how I need to play, what I need to do next. Unfortunately, it hasn't really worked out like that so far because I just haven't had the viewers and the people that are interacting with the stream. So I'm hoping that now that I've got a bit more, quite a few more of you on, it might be more successful. No, that's wrong. There, you two come out. But yeah, so for me, I want to play hardcore completely differently, so I'm not as emotionally attached to it and can actually risk dying and losing the whole thing, if that makes sense. So it was a bug. Hold on. So what? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a bit different, and then it gives you guys more interaction with what I'm doing. What was the actual bug in that alpha? I don't quite understand. Yeah, I want you guys to have more interaction with everything. We have that like that. And I thought, I haven't really seen anybody else that plays like that either. So I'm trying to be a little bit more original. But this is my special world. And there's just so much to it. And honestly, I've got so many ideas. I say that there's a minimum of 3 years, but I bet there's even more. And the more I do, then the more that will happen, because the story will just continue. There's not really a particular end to it. It's just about developing the characters and why they did this or how that's happened. I put those in. I put these ones to go in. I feel like that's missing a block. No, it is 2 there. And then I think it's 2 on each one. I'm going to really like it when this is actually built. It will be built. I'm not going to say if. It will be built. I didn't put them in there. Thank you. Honestly, I've got... Hang on, let me just read Alpha's. You don't understand it either. You just know that the big glitch going through the end portal had the 50-50, and if you died, then it was 100% chance of not getting your stuff back. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, my one, I don't know if mine was exactly the same. Mine actually, I spawned in the void. I didn't spawn on the platform. I just spawned straight in the void, and I was gone before I could even think about it. I was really upset. Yeah, I've got... So I have this board in my room, this giant whiteboard, and whenever I come up with ideas, although I haven't for a while, I put the idea on this board, and then later on, when I feel more organised, I then take it back off the board and I write it down in a little pamphlet, and I must have 100 pamphlets, and each one of those is a story idea. Wazler's here, hi! Did you see I got fourth? I was so chuffed. I've never had fourth before. I worked very hard. Yeah, and they're all a mixture of children's stories and all sorts of stuff. Adults, but I want to concentrate on, there's two that I want to do. There's a children's one, and there is this big one that I want to do, which is a murder thriller, and it's so complicated. Like I said, it could end, the idea is it's actually a 12-part series. Thank you. Not that I was, you know, begging you for well done or anything. Any idea on the competition yet? The building competition? I need another 2 weeks if I can, please. Jaffa Cake distributor. Why are you issuing toxic, yucky stuff? My daughter would like to know, probably, why doesn't she have any? Ah, okay, thank you. If I can have any advice on time, if I have time to do more, because I haven't finished yet, and I mean, I will probably just keep it going, but is it 5? 1, 2, 3. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 24 book series of a murder mystery. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives me some hope. Oh, that's good. That's what I was hoping. I'm sure it is normally nearer the end of the season. I think 2 sets should win anyway. I love 2 sets build. If you haven't seen it, you have to go and see it. It's so different from what I do. Do you like Jaffa Cakes by any chance? Miku loves Jaffa Cakes and Mook and I do not. The only Jaffa Cake, I would like the cake part, and this is where it gets really annoying, okay? I now can't eat Jaffa Cakes because they're made of wheat and they have egg in, because they're a cake and not a biscuit like people think. And so I can't eat them for that reason, but I didn't like Jaffa Cakes anyway, so I'd only eat the cake part unless they were the raspberry flavoured ones. But then I can't eat the raspberry because I'm allergic to raspberry. I mean, what stupid person allowed me to be allergic to raspberries? They are a biscuit. They are a cake. They are clearly a cake. It says Jaffa cake, and they're spongy. They did a pineapple one. I never saw pineapple ones. I would have tried that. I would definitely have tried that. Miku loves cola flavoured ones. Ugh. Couldn't think of anything worse. Okay, so that bit is getting better. I don't dunk those disgusting things. When I was eating them, which obviously I can't do now, I would scrape the chocolate off the top, then eat around the outside, and then remove the disgusting orange jelly thing from the middle, throw that away, and then eat the rest of the cake. Which is clearly a cake, by the way. You bought them for months. You had a Jaffa cake problem. Okay, Jabster, you are a chef, and they're called a Jaffa cake. So how are they not a cake? They are soft and spongy. They're not a biscuit. Biscuits are hard and crispy. Okay, I think we may have fixed it. Which means we can put... This has been a really good job. This may seem like a boring job, but this has been something that has bothered me for such a long time. Okay, now where were we? We were going to grab the block to go here. Hold on. Let me... What was that? What's going on over there? What is my llama doing? Well, I mean, it's not my llama. That is not my llama. Does anybody know what the llama is doing? See if we can go closer. Llama, what do you think you're doing? Does he have some fleas or something? There is definitely something. I mean, maybe he's dancing. I think he's dancing. This is... maybe we should do some dancing too. Oh, no, I don't want sticky keys. Oh, you got bored? You didn't like that noise? Okay. Right, well, he's gone now. F5. He's vibing. Jaffa Cake actually said they are really a biscuit. They called them cake to get around a tax biscuit. What? Biscuit tax. He's doing a TikTok video. But he's going to be on a short. No, he started again, look. He has to go on a short. His buddy's out there going, what on earth are you doing? Right, are you stuck? Have you eaten? What? Have you eaten? You're still attached to him? Honestly, that's what he's doing. He's strangling him. I've just whacked him as well. Where's he gone? You are one bad owner. There. There, you're free now. You're free. Don't you spit in my face either. He looked at me really snootily. You guys can stay out there. In fact, do you know... No, don't just bring him back in. I just spent ages stopping him. Right, let's do that. Right, no. Just... There's no door there. I just filled it in. Look. Over there. Look, your llama found the door. There. Yeah, see? Look, the llama had to show you how to get out. Oh no, now you're stuck again. Oh, come on. Come on, look, you can get out. Have you had too many parties? He's had too many Jaffa cakes, that's what it is. Other biscuit cakes are available. Go on, get out. Right, I don't want all of this weird dancing businessy thing. In fact, I'm going to block up my door. Ugh. When are you going to make Odin try Jaffa cakes? Odin not try Jaffa cakes? Is Odin from a different country? Do they not have them? They can go through a 1x2 gap. He couldn't. He ate too many Jaffa cakes. That's why he was struggling. It was just, I don't fit through here because I'm too podgy. Oh, I said a word earlier on in the chat. What was I said? Oh, I'm trying to think what it was. I can't think what it was. And Quantum didn't understand what it was. And I had to explain what it means. It meant happy. What could I have used that was happy? It wasn't chipper, but it was something along those kind of lines. Something that we would probably say and not. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Did you mean to? You're gonna order him 1,000? Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's my channel is safe for children at all times, please. I had not seen. Thank you. That's okay. If you I do try to let everybody know, but then I don't always remember. I want to try and put Nightbot on so that we can have the words filtered straight away and it will tell you, but that's another job that I haven't done because I thought there was another wall underneath that. Apparently there wasn't. I'm so useless at this game. And you want me to try and beat SB's 10,000 days in hardcore? I can't even do survival. I just wanted to break these. No! That sounded like the sticky keys were about to attack me again. And I didn't get the blocks that I wanted. I went to go and get blocks and I never got them. The whole llama incident took over. Alright, let's try this again. Fly down here. Collect blocks. Let's return home. I did think your phone was messing up again. Do you know, I never... Okay, so here's the thing. I know it says, would you like to turn sticky keys off? Wow. You did not need to scare me like that. I didn't open that for you to come in here and drag those llamas in, did I? Look, you're pulling him through the wall. It does not work like that. This is a wall. The last time I looked, llamas are not able to walk through walls. Can't even walk through open doors either. Quick, go. There you go. Stay out. I have no idea what I was saying because I was too engrossed in llamas. Okay, right, so we have some of those. That's what I wanted. And we want to put lanterns up. And oh yeah, hardcore, I think. I don't know. I've lost the plot now. What are we talking about? Oh, sticky keys. I was... Just a heads up on Nightbot. It's a nightmare to set up. Yeah, see, that's why that's kind of where I stopped. So I was going to do it, and because I had these migraines every day for 4 years, and they were severe, not just a teeny weeny bit. This is different. Why is this different? This is different to the other one. Why is it different? And where is it different? This one? We'll just leave those guys on fire. I put 2 here. Yeah, and basically I didn't believe that if I just say I want to turn sticky keys off, I thought it was like a trap kind of thing and that I would do something wrong and break it. So I've never actually turned them off. I just leave them on. I'm sure that one of these has got stripped wood here. Does it not? And I was sure that it was, or maybe it's this bit. It's probably this piece. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll probably be good. You can find someone tech savvy with bots, get them to talk you through it. Yeah, so you see, I used to be tech savvy, then technology jumped like 20 steps ahead somehow, and I've been really ill for the last 4 or 5 years. So my brain doesn't work anymore, apparently. So I have to rely on Rooty and Jabster to do everything for me. But I am trying to get back into doing stuff and doing it myself. And then the embarrassing things are when I have to ask my 12-year-old to do it for me. And then he just laughs. You know, because yeah, that's what boys do. Yeah, I used to be really good. I used to be able to like half build computers and all sorts of stuff, and I used to know how to do it all. And then something random happened with technology, and now I can't. It was also because of my brain. I did remember my Discord link. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't pin it, but I did remember it. I can't do everything. Okay, so I think I've got glass in the other one. And I think we're actually ready to put the glass in. Oh, did I put the lanterns are in that side. Yeah, so we did it too wide, and then the glass goes on the inner side like this. Now, one of the things you might notice is that I'm using a smoky grey kind of colour. There's 2 reasons. One is because you don't get that disgusting white line right through the middle. On the clear glass, and 2, but you know, it's a rundown building. I should be proud of myself. I'm really not, but I will try to pretend that I might be. Okay, right. I think that I can put these back in here now. We can put, no, I will need these again, but we'll just go with glass for a moment. That's tinted. That's not good. No, that's black. That's no good. We want the grey. That's light grey. That's also no good. Where's the glass? Or the sand? We not have any more. This is going to be a problem. I'm sure I had some more. See, I do have coal. I just haven't dealt with it yet. No, they're grass. Oh, come on. This is a problem, I think. So, no it is. I have got some. Oh, yes. Okay. That's good, because I have a really big problem with sand. The desert is just 50 billion miles away. I really didn't need to put it all the way up there, did I? And I could have just put that in that one. Okay, so that's going to make me some of that. Now we need... I want to put this away. We don't want to lose that. So in case you wonder what the difference is, these are full boxes. These are partial ones. That's why they're in there and not the other way around. And then we need ink and... No. Bones. Bones. Let's take all of these bones first. May as well use up all of these. You will try to pretend I might be. I will try to pretend I might be. Too many double negatives, it's confusing, but you're totally doing good. Okay, so there's one thing that you can learn about me, and that is I don't believe I can do anything. And it stems from years and years of being bullied and being told that I'm rubbish at everything. I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm not there yet. Sometimes I look at my things and I think, yeah, that was good. Like the volcano, I'm beginning to think, yeah, that is actually the best project I've ever had. But then I look at bits of it and I think, oh, that's just awful. Yeah, so I'm trying anyway. Okay, so let's put those bones into there, and let me grab... I'm sure that it's just grey and not the light grey, because I normally use the light grey on Blickling. I'm sure this is just a normal darker grey. Right, so we can let the... Oh, actually, what was the farm doing? Oh, there's a witch in it for a start. Okay, that's okay. Ow. Yeah, I've also got another... See, the thing is, I've got all these ideas. Do you read, Jabster? Okay. Right, so let's go and plant some of this. Plant it? We're going to plant it? No. They do not count. I was looking for someone to read my books. My book. Ruti's always too busy. And Mon might have a look at it for me. I haven't sent it to her yet. I haven't sort of discussed it, but... excusez-moi. Get out. So I'm looking for people to read it, basically, at times. But I don't know yet. You haven't read a book since primary school? Oh. I like this song. Do you know, I do shuffle them all the time. Do they sound like they're shuffled? Oh, for goodness sake, I've just... That's wrong as well. That needs... Oh, does it? Actually, it might need to be that way. Either way, I haven't got it, so... Let's try not to put the wrong blocks in. Yeah, I need to get back into writing. This has been a really good stream. Thanks, everyone. It just makes so much difference when you're all chatty. Yeah. So my late hubby was a DJ, so I like certain music. I'm not into like really clubby music, but these sort of ones that have that dancey beat to them. Sort of like some of... I have to be in the right mood, but you know, some of like DJ Quicksilver and Sash, which may be a bit older than most people. I like those kind of things, but I have to be in the right frame of mind. If I'm not in the right frame of mind, then I couldn't listen to them. Glass, that's really good. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's nearly midnight. When did that happen? It's always on the streams that I'm really enjoying myself. I need that. No, I'll put it in the glass one. That might be useful. I'll put the dye in there as well. Oh, we're going to need loads more. Hold on a minute. I've just realised just how many more I'm going to need. Where did the sand go? There. We're going to need loads more. Right. It's just that I don't have a lot of sand, so I don't want to use all of it up. Ow! On the glass and then realise I need a bunch more. Right, let's try and get the rest of this one in. Oh, it's gone away. Oh, I can't even get in there. No. Right, turn around. No, don't smack your face on the things that hurt you. Oh, for goodness sake. Why can't I ever make these things work? You just go so fast. Right, land there. Oh, yeah, land in a little cubby hole. I could have got the wood while I was down there. Okay. Yeah, he was really good at it as well, and he was a full-time. He had full-time jobs on top, but he also did full-time DJing. He was a workaholic. He when he needed to close his fish shop, his wet fish shop, he did an application for for a wholesalers, and he'd never done a job application, so he had to do this CV and he had to try and work out what hours he did and all this other stuff. It was hilariously funny. He used to work over like 250 odd hours a week without a day off and just worked. Is what he did. We both used to work. That's why I don't have a friendship base, because we just both worked. I used to work a minimum of 60 hours a week all the time. I've always worked in the holiday trade and the restaurants, and you know yourself, it's, you know, they're all hours. Yeah. But that's what we like doing. I found it incredibly difficult not working, and that's why I do this, because, you know, most people would be glad, I suppose, to have some time off. I just get so bored. Okay, so you know the slabs that I decided I didn't need? I now need one of them as well. We could put slabs in the top there. That will make that look pretty. Right. Oh, okay, I just... I know. So when I was 13, I worked on a farm. So I went out and spoke. I went out and spoke to every business in my village to ask if I could have a job. And I finally found one on a farm, and it was doing full farm labour. And it wasn't just a little bit; it was proper farm labour. And I used to carry full sacks of corn on my shoulder walking around the farm, and I was tiny, but I would do it anyway. And then I used to do 9 till 5 in the summer holidays, and I used to do 6 days a week, full farm labour, and I would earn £20 per week. And then the following year, I got a pay rise and I got £25 a week. I always remember that. But I really enjoyed it, and it was my first ever job. Then I soon went on to having 3 jobs, because that's what I did. I just worked. It was just... I think for me, it's easier than socialising. I can socialise while I'm at work, but not in the same way as what you need to do with other people. Why do I have a hole up there? There should not be a hole there. Oh, I didn't bring this. Hold on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. It's fine. I don't know why I just repeated myself 100 times. That seems like a silly thing to do. Okay. Right, let's climb back up here. And we can... Oh, maybe I yanked it out while I was doing this. I might not have realised it was part of this. Do we take this back? I think we take this back. Oh no, we can't. No, we have to look at that from up there. Okay, we have to look at that and see if I can, if I'm able to swap those. I think I can. Should then allow me to put this on the end, which is what we did around the other side. You got a paper route when you were 11, 4 hours a week, getting 28. 28 a week? You got £28 a week for 4 hours? You were rich. Yeah, but it just makes you want to do more. I completely understand that feeling. I have been a non-worker since 2012, and I went from doing 60 plus hours every week in my 48-hour-a-week contract to I was a restaurant and retail manager for a holiday camp. I absolutely loved it. I was in charge of a 400-seat full-board restaurant, all of the staff, and used to be in charge of all the arcades and in charge of their shop as well. And at night time I'd be in charge of the whole holiday camp. It used to be a really responsible job, and I really loved it, and it was the best paid job I'd ever had. But Mal got really sick, and I couldn't be a full-time carer for him, both of the children and work. It just wasn't possible. So we need to look at the shape of the roof on the outside and see if we can take out some of those blocks. I don't actually know what's the best way to do it. I'm going to have to go and fix the wings again soon. Ow. Right, you lot can come out for a start. So it's the other roof, isn't it? This has been really, really good, what I have been able to fix. You missed me. Still missed me. How many arrows are you trying to shoot at me and miss? Yeah, I think it's these ones. Yeah, it's hard. But they're my children and they don't have anyone else. Oh no, hang on. It's going to get confusing. Let's use this and we can use the axe. I don't want to accidentally destroy the wrong wood. Wrong part of the roof. So this, I spent a long time trying to figure this out. So that has to stay like that. So this could be a problem. So we can't remove anymore. Yeah. Especially, you know, it's just myself and my 2 children. And they are my world, especially after their dad died. You know, they don't have anybody else. If I don't care for them, they would go into care. You know, what kind of a person would I be if I let that happen? And then on top of that, with their difficulties, it's been really hard here, really hard. And then that's why I've got ME now, because I don't get any rest. We could bring the block back one. So if I do that, hold on. I'll bring this up again. Yeah. Alright, I'll just throw... See, look, I had all of these blocks here to collect. That's why I came down. I was worried that they were going to despawn, and we needed to pick them up. I'm just going to walk up there. I'm sorry. There's no point in me flying. So that can't come out, no. So what we can do is bring it across like that, I think. Alright, well, what have we got going on here? No, so you have to stay. So we bring this down like that. And then what about these? No, so some of these are going to be fillers and some are not. I don't know how I've ended up working on this side. Right, so you don't need to be there. You can come out. Block in there, and then what happens here? Right, so you need to go to there. Those can come out. I think they have to stay. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if this is going to work or not, because we've got these other colour coming in as well. And that might work. Oh, it would work better if I'd done this side. Might be okay. Don't need that. I think I'm starting to get tired now. I had to do a lot of concentrating. No, not there. So how long do we think it will be for the season to reset? That's the biggest thing now, isn't it? I've seen it take another 2 weeks. You think it will reset Saturday? Next Saturday? Well, that would be good. That would give me a week. Because I want to do some videos as well. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure it out because there's a few things that I want to do and I've got to make sure I do them. I'd like to try and do a bit more of the building. It's the tunnel part that I really want to do. Get that so it looks a lot better. And then I want to do some videos of the whole thing so that I can I want to update the stream video or slideshow, and I want to do some shorts on it or a video on it. Oh, I hope not. I would really like a little bit more of a break. I do think their turnaround times are too quick, actually. I was saying that earlier on. We might have to go and fix our wings. I think with that little, tiny little piece of colour up the top, I think that will be okay once it matches and it doesn't have that bar going across. The roof is definitely looking better. It helps if I don't smack my face. Yeah. Right, how much glass do we have? We've got some. Let's do that side. Let's use the stairs. Okay. There are times where I appreciate fast pace now. After that. No, I know, that's the thing. I just think it would be nice if you had just a slightly longer break in between. Then you'd have time to just refresh and go again. Yeah. Yeah, from a business point of view, you know, they have it worked out really well, but from a fatigue point of view, it's very hard. Part of that though is because I do the streams every day at the minute, which I will be stopping. Not stopping completely, but stopping all of the PGG ones. I'll have I will do them on a Saturday and a Wednesday probably, unless something in particular happens. Yeah, if something special happens, then I'll do another stream. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. This place is very hazardous. More glass, please. Okay, I am starting to get very worn out now. just enjoying myself too much. That's the problem. So I'm just going to try and finish off this window and then let's have a look and see what it looks like. I know, I'm so bad. I try not to at times, but oh, I've come to the wrong window. But it's just, I'm trying to get better at not pushing myself too much and listening to what my body is telling me. That's why I sort of say it out loud, partly because it helps me. Helps me to remember that I really must come off. But I do want to just finish this section. It's been such a good stream as well. I can't tell you how much of a difference it makes when everybody's chatting. But when people are not chatting, it's so hard. That causes my ME a lot of hassle. Because I'm continuously stressed that people are going to find my chat boring. I don't really have a lot of conversation. And I kind of get stuck. And I can just press them on there. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get that 13 hours. I don't know what happens next. So from all I understand is I think once I reach that, I can then apply for monetization. And then I think it's up to YouTube if I'm allowed to. I'm really hoping so. But then it's going to be tricky because I'm not expecting to get anything because it's the super stickers and chats. So I'm not expecting anybody to buy anything. And I wouldn't want people to if they can't do it. It's it'll be just a milestone that I've reached. Can't get this one. I know, I would be very upset. Make you want to throw it all in. Okay, so do I put... That is a thingy block there. Let's switch that one for one of those because otherwise it won't sit properly. And the one underneath as well. And then it fixes the window. And I just have to decide if that works. That looks better. Okay, right, so let's go and have a look at what the difference is between the two windows.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you.
Yeah, I think that glass is better. Hold on, we've got all of the... Oh, I've got a whole bunch of zombie villagers again. I don't suppose I can catch them, can I?
I was probably too drunk. It's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles.
Let's try not to get killed by them.
But it probably won't. And I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe
Where are you lot all coming from? Go away.
and it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these
Where did the other one go?
So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine the way that it was. Then you hurt me, these emotions didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away,
Clearly didn't
but I know they won't.
get them completely in then.
Let it be. But I'm gonna die.
No! No, we just messed it all up. Go away. No, this is not gonna work. You guys just do whatever you're doing. We'll go back to catching you all soon. I do have some XP here though. No, no! Don't you dare blow up my roof! No! Pigeon! I hate pigeons. Go away. No, you can all go away. Oh, look at the mess you've made on my roof now. I'm just trying to rescue them, and then what do? They just trash the place. I don't know. It's so good what he's done. He's so talented. The only thing is he's got the problem of it's a video and it's very hard to get the reach out there. So unless you guys all watch it for him, he's not going to get very many. But he's just so good at it. I just wish he would do mine, because if he did mine, then he would get extra notice. Because I would, you know, credit him for each one. But he won't, he just can't push himself to do it. Which is really sad. Hopefully he might. It would give him a lot more practice as well. And it would help me to get some videos out. Oh, goodness me. I just wish I was rich, because then I could afford an editor. But it's just not something that's practical. I didn't need to be up there anyway. Look at all of these blocks I needed to collect. I mean, I can tell you how to do some of it. I can do it. I use Premiere Pro. The problem is, it's that for me, it's trying to process it all in my brain and not get exhausted. And what happens is, trying to watch the videos back to select the clips to choose, that is the part that exhausts me. Caught a pigeon again. Okay, right, so we've got this section mostly done, I think. And then we'll just go around. We've just got all of the little bits to add on to this, the fronts and obviously the glass, but this has been something that I have wanted to fix for such an incredibly long time, and we're starting to make the roof have a proper shape. We've got the lights going in the top, and we can actually see it all instead of it just being a complete mess. You can go on a game and record for 6 hours, but trimming it down and making it actually watchable. I know, see, that's where it's hard. So what some people do is they note down when they think something funny has happened, and then it helps them to edit that bit quicker. But I find that really difficult, because obviously I'm live streaming, not making the videos. If you were just recording the video, it's not so bad. But because mine are all live stream, it's really hard in that respect. And then, so you just think about the events that have happened that were good, and then I try to skip through it. So I try to hold the bar across the bottom and just sort of move it along and make it quicker, and then remind myself kind of thing what happened. But I do find it really hard. Lord Anubis is here. You don't have the dedication to watch them. Well, I think I was lucky because when I did art at school, college, sorry, we had to do all of these kind of things. I actually learned Photoshop. Well, I already had Photoshop at home. And it's something that I was brought up with. So I know how to use Photoshop. And the same with Mook. He's just learning. He's just picking it up like anything. He's actually learned how to use Premiere Pro sections of it quicker than what I have done, and he's shown me how to do stuff, but I was able to do enough to show him what to do for him to then develop where to go. Oh, thank you so much. If you want to learn it for when you get a new PC, all you've ever really done is stream and make terrible TikToks. Yeah, well, yeah, they're definitely worth having. Oh, actually, because you're a student, you might be able to get it cheaper. I think you can get a student price if you send them a message or telephone them. I have we get a cheaper price because of Mook, I think. And if you get the whole package, it's worth it as well. Oh, does it not? Oh, that's mean. Guys, I'm really exhausted. It is midnight. Yeah, but then they probably came through with the school. I pay monthly. I think if you can do them, if you choose to do them, it is better if you can have them. I prefer them, but then that's because I was always brought up with Photoshop. I've always had it. Ever since I was really young. Okay, but I have to go. I'm so sorry. I want to stay and play more, but I've really enjoyed what I've been doing. This has been something that has bothered me for such a long time. I actually feel like we are achieving something, and that we could actually achieve this build. I'm really loving the idea of setting, this fire. From down here it does kind of look like it. I think once we've torn a hole through the roof and make it look like it's all on fire, it'll all make sense. We've got, I can imagine having maybe some gravel or some of the other blocks like the deep slate maybe on the floor, make it look like there's ash and stuff like that as well. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. I can't quite see it, but I know what I'm doing. So I will see you all soon. Oh, I'm sure not. I gotta go. I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.